Hey. Remember that first furry discussion video I made about Maskimals and why they're really not as big a deal as people are making them out to be? Well, today we're going to broaden that topic just a bit. Let's talk about bad fursuits and why they're actually good. Now, notice that I said good and not well made. Of course, there are fursuits that are poorly constructed or not that pretty, but why is that such an issue? Why are some of y'all so offended by bad fursuits that you feel the need to belittle the people who make, buy, or enjoy them? I've seen many videos on furs just ripping on Maskimals, for example, hence my previous video, primarily because they don't measure up to those particular individual standards of quality. Another instance would be the Lava Fox controversy a while back. For those who don't know, Lava Fox is a fursuit maker with a bit of a reputation for being a kids maker, mostly because her prices are relatively low and therefore she's a common choice for young furries who can't really afford the big name makers. For some reason, that's a thing a lot of people seem to be critiquing her for. My question is, why? Why do you care that a lot of her customers are kids? Why does that have any bearing on you whatsoever? Other people will say that, like with Maskimals, they oppose her work because they don't like how it looks, which is completely fair for a personal opinion. No one is forcing you to commission her. However, as said previously, you get what you pay for. For some people, the cheaper prices are worth the lower craftsmanship, and they genuinely love and enjoy their suits. And if they do genuinely love and enjoy their suits, I have to ask again, why do you care if it's ugly? It's not your suit. You're not the one wearing it. You're not being forced to own it. The owner is having fun. Why do you care if it's not your standard of quality if the owner is enjoying it? What bearing does the quality of someone else's suit have on you whatsoever? Really, think about it for a second. Why do you care? Why are you so offended by the appearance of bad fursuits that you get upset enough by their existence to bully or shame people who have, commission, purchase, or make them? I usually try to keep my videos primarily informative in tone, so I'm sorry if I sound a bit salty today, but I am, and here's why. Some of you have likely already heard this story by this point, but this year at BLFC, a 10-year-old girl named Emma attended the con with her parents. She wanted to try the experience of fursuiting, but like most 10-year-olds, was unable to get a real fursuit. So she instead wore a tiger Maskimal, some striped gloves, and a tail. All was going well up until the fursuit photo at the end of the parade, when two grown men started harassing Emma for wearing a Maskimal and telling her how terrible they thought her fursuit was. It was enough to cause Emma to flee the con in tears, with vows to never be a furry or go to a con again. A 10-year-old. These two ding-dongs bullied a 10-year-old so badly that she left in tears. And why? Because they, personally, didn't think her fursuit was good enough. Honestly, how full of it do you have to be to do something like that? Luckily, Emma's story has a happy ending. After hearing about the incident from the parents' social media, a group of fursuiters, including Telephone and some other big names, contacted the family inviting Emma back and arranging a special fursuit photo shoot just for her and the group, which she happily attended. So, thankfully, not everyone is a butthole. In fact, I'd venture to say that most people aren't. But while it's nice that Emma was able to get love and support after the incident, the fact that the mindset that cheaper or lower quality fursuits are worth being bullied over is prevalent enough at all to create such a situation in the first place is absolutely baffling. So here's what I have to say about bad fursuits. Everyone's allowed to have opinions and preferences on what they think looks good or bad, or what fursuits they like or don't like, for whatever reasons. That's completely legitimate. However, the point of fursuiting isn't to look pretty, it's to have fun. It's to step into a new character for a while and perform and enjoy it. And you can do that in any quality of suit. That said, it's not cool to mock people just because you don't like the look of their suit. I don't care if it's a Maskimal. I don't care if it's a Lava Fox. I don't care if it's the most scraggly, generic, butt ugly thing you've ever laid eyes on. If the owner is a kid, or a teen, or an adult, or what, if the owner is having fun with it, then it's fulfilled its purpose, and is, therefore, a good fursuit. Perhaps not a well-made or polished or sturdy or pretty fursuit, but for that person, it is a good one nonetheless. There is absolutely no reason for that to affect you. And if you say, "Oh, but Nettie K, it makes my eyes hurt to look at it. Oh, it's so cringy," then I'm sorry, but get the heck over yourself. So in short, if you're the owner or maker of a suit people consider bad, take heart in knowing that their opinions really don't matter. You should be able to enjoy your suit no matter what it looks like. And if you're one of the people who feel the need to quality police other people's suits, I would just like you to take a step back and have a good long think about just why what other people's giant animal costumes looks like is such a big deal to you. Now, it's one thing to have a private laugh with your friends over bad suits. I'll admit, sometimes it's amusing to look at amateur work for the same reasons some people like watching bad movies for lulz, or joking about their own old artwork. I get that. However, that does not make it okay to bully the maker or owner, just like you shouldn't contact the director of insert bad film here and harass him or her. Take a deep breath, pull your head out of your rear, and just let people have fun. Phew, look at that, I've used quite a bit of salt today. Anyways, that's all for today. Remember, fursuiting is just for fun. It's a hobby, and there's no standard of quality that your suit has to attain to enjoy said hobby. So have fun, enjoy yourselves, and I will see you next time. Oh, and by the way, speaking of fursuit quality, I'm getting a new head. Hope to have it done and ready by a Woo 2018! Woo! So I will see you guys there. Bye-bye!